Welcome, science friends, to important things to know about water. So why are we even studying water? This is a course about biology, not the ocean or lakes. We're studying water because all life occurs in water, both inside the cell and outside of the cell. Why is water called H2O? Well, when we look at the chemical makeup of the atoms that make water, we see that there are 2 hydrogen atoms, so H2, and 1 oxygen. So here we can kind of see it looks a little bit like a Mickey Mouse or a body with some little stubby feet, but it makes a shape that's not straight across in a line. What causes special properties in water? Well, oxygen is a little bit negative and hydrogen is a little bit positive. So when they make the shape of the sort of Mickey Mouse ears, this creates what's called a polar molecule. Polar because it has poles. One side is more negative and the other side is more positive. So the definition of polarity is when opposite ends of an object, in this case a water molecule, have opposing or different electrical charges. So once again, the oxygen is a little bit negative and the 2 hydrogens are a little bit positive. Hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding is how water molecules are attracted to each other and they stick together. So polar water, we know water molecules are polar, it creates little attractions between the positive and the negative. So we have the negative coming from the oxygen and a positive coming from the hydrogen, and it works a lot like a magnet. So we have 2 pieces, they are attracted to each other and they can even kind of stick together, but it's a really weak bond. And what that means is that it's super easy to break those bonds and they're attracted to each other still, but it's really easy to break, just like a magnet. Chemistry of water. Water molecules form hydrogen bonds, or magnets, with each other. So again, the hydrogen is a little bit positive, so it's attracted to that little bit negative oxygen. This creates what's called a sticky molecule. It's a little bit sticky, just like how magnets are a little bit sticky. We can easily pull them apart, but they stick together. So whenever our molecules are passing each other, when it's in liquid or gas form, those slightly polar molecules, the little bit more negative oxygen and the little bit more positive hydrogen, are attracted to each other and they stick together. Some really important vocabulary. We're going to look at roots. We're going to use a lot of words that are root-based in biology and science. So the first one is hydrophilic. Hydro means water, so we're talking about water molecules. And philic. Philic is an ending that means loving. So hydrophilic means water loving. These are substances that really like to stick to water, or they love water. Usually these are also polar molecules so that they can stick like a magnet to each other and water can stick to those objects as well. The other term is hydrophobic. Again, hydro means water, so we're talking about water molecules here, and phobic means fearing or it's scared of. And if you think about if you are scared of something, you want to stay away from it. You don't want to go over there. So substances that are hydrophobic do not like water. They are scared of water, so they don't stick together. They do the opposite. So hydrophilic means we love it, we're going to stick together, just like when you love somebody, you give them a hug, you want to stick together. Hydrophobic means water fearing, or they're scared of it, so it's, whoa, keep that away from me. These were some important things about water. I hope it helped.